Chama Bones Wabasako.
For now, I know so because me name on country so on because he's still the chairman. Yeah.
Okay.
You know, yeah. Just as I'm saying, no correct. Said the mechanic, ebushia de party ebushia de ebushia obenya asubrachia for kakra wom. But no so interest was all to amotwene. I think the way to go and say we should be more focused in the party rebuilding process, just as the general secretary akan on na the etwemu bia na ejamaneko na the akan e papa na ye boho ban na ye build on the wrongs na ye rewrite all the notes and come back stronger in 2028 because share said the new Messi corner it tells you say Ghanaians are already yearning for the MPP for some of the positive things they've seen previously. Now the other. So media I dream back. Yes, I dream any back for trim. It will be a trim. Nemum say ususu say adibia wo ye enye na say o wadwene say obeye because o per se ye jaw na sa unya odi sa akonya no ebedi edomanima you fail because kwan a wo fa so a wo de tata microphone no sansu no obi nsu di bibe so when you speak against obi a wo susu say we onye obi o ye leader e wo say ye hwe na otena no onsu ebi bedi because we bedi edomanima amanfo so be kaseti until the me kan say eye nyina ye dia whoever comes no the party will rally behind but me enya ade a otena no obi ba obenya asem bi aka se mu ye mi sei enu nti na me gina so nti no it's a good call by Brian and also Dr. Mahmoud Bamia. He's already exhibiting some of those things also ne kasa na nyama hote or come nipemu a onim de oka and osia party for a onim nkomo oni omudi a wo show mun cry na waka obi abom nti saa na yesusu se obi anye and yes we share obi aka bibi foforo tena wo kotena bibi aka de foforo so no yesusu se obi anye yeah
okay mama ma the ladem so akwaba dara nana morning
good morning
boko die
obade adaro na wi boko die
adipanya chin die asida na edwe manyankopon
amen
na ndc ni muti sen
ndc na woka na woka se Ghana ti sen
na se
ndc na ye Ghana o
sa
so wa wonim dada abai say there's a new alert in town now abai papa ba
hey
ana wo die gozo
die na koso
for obuaba form we have a listening government, a listening president, a forward-looking president. Mampenia or Jane Ghana Kanko, Mampenia or Fagan the Sikanko to am now on cry, Debbie. Look at how things are now moving now in this country compared to first, where things were so hard. In front of my buffer, na na shemenia, why come, and I'm saying, Papa Banti.
Sure. Me no zero.
And there you can say, ayo rotons abafo me buana nana. And there you can say, abafo ya botre o kasa na mayedi ya botre. Afene I started agoro nti ya botre ba. Ya ka say, nana ya ka say, fright obo titene 1500 and there you can say, abafo me buana nana. Me bua.
I know they might me testify because my cocoa to be nice.
That is it. And you know, even M 5 kg, M 5 kg, to the 100 and something, and then you can say about from 70 Ghana city. It's just by Papa. Amemuno, Nyama when he expect it. These are some of the things Ghanaians want. Nyama when he expect to say, you're too Abama will not obey, and you say you're too Abama, you be complaining, putting us in a mess. Destroying the economy, sekedie korono tutubotoma banye twemu, and then you can see we make sure say corruption and enkateteno ubete say and there is scandal for free and there's scandal for free and there's scandal for free and then you can say what be that for the past 5 good months in here what is the scandal be say that anana you want buy we mu buy joma hama buy what is that diache you see hey Brachan Poso Kotos needs pensioners, pension for hotel. What be that? I buy way so what be? There be. We have a forward-looking president, a president who think about the ordinary Ghanaians, a president who think about the pocket of the ordinary Ghanaian. These are some of the things we want. Many are better than many understand here. Mahmoud Baumia, Titana, Dadana, Wale Adam Smith, Yadinaba, Yehudi Obeye, Omuni na look at Daya, Branchampo, Mahmoud Baumia, Kennedy Pono, Omuni na Bonambes. They are not people that we can trust this economy to their hand because they have been tested. We know how they have destroyed the economy. On one can Japan be catch they say MPP for luti or mind to say there is no future. On one former MP don't make MP. On about Josefu. Am I better say feeding school feeding. No much checks. Okay, dim kwane course mo alameboa. Actually say their party. It is not a party that helped Ghanaians. They're just nation destroyers.
But I say, share conversation as about Derek Mami share same face with and say we know a minority for the kind. Levy and before here now be say anka and our son Mushasi President Aka Amajiare actual home trata ten Ediaba say a and they almost suspended. And yadia in fact for now and yadia almost sign a deba. Mobile Case anka as quick as possible, Mufafa certificate of agency, Nanka, one Ukraino. In fact, my infam Makure Bium Kra. Is it because Mama Yati and says Anka Mobile call to na muni Ghana for kasa. In fact, another on prema say series of actions baba bekoso, you know, to draw Ghanaians' attention to the tax near the other. And they abanse was suspended. Mose one brand number amendment to the law nanka only free hokra. I didn't tell me organizer.
That's me that say. And okay. I think say the MPP first of all, my main correct be a mini and kind mesre zia governance and yet politics as usual. Now in Sembu I can all but a moon crown, no intimate a more cry 70 Ghana. 5 kg. What you say? Intino the ambassador what you say Yedija. And we know what is happening in the market. Intino omo muti enunsunim de ekoso. Ewo Ghana ene ayewa he. Mno ka iron rods asem construction crowd we shouldn't get there because some of us has been our field. I mean near to cement 80 cities and they turn over 100 and something cities. 120, 140, 150. Intino we shouldn't get there. Na o kan wa asema no aka ye na uwie na o de be so say obi more number no we bisa ho say o number o bo ne de wan. Those are the things we should understand. And o say minority esenka aban and repeal onyin fio. Yes, ne kwan so ano no dachi e was say a tinua maybe ase because minority MPP is not against and I say ontia impuntu ewo Ghana. The MPP motto near development in freedom. What I say? Yentia impuntu bia. But adia yebeya emfa yen magana fu hu say the pese ye no wo hwe how a bill no krasi bae na insisi so a lot of inconsistency, consultation, lack of consultation, misinformation is bebre yang country bia anajodo suo mu na eja besio na even before then kra no aban ma yeti ase say bed na e wo Ghana for so no eso into pese or bread Ghana for hawase na ube yi tax bifi ho the levy and then the betting tax mesa taxes no apart from levy America say be me ye transactions are affect me not that much as say me drive here now me use car na akoto fuo betting tax credit bi anka me that because me I don't bet me nye betting nti me bi anka me apart from levy bi am say 1,000 mo bi a me tua 1 cedi e bi anka me betting tax anka me but the levy no direct on Ghana fo nyina and o hwe sika kra o mo gina it tells you say na ban and drain Ghana for ho because the calculation aye say mutua 1 cedi e wo liter bia so a na say o de men peg say a week bia me spend not more than 600 cedis on fuel into the men peg say a week bia me cha ban 50 Ghana boso me 200 afe baako 2,400 so who say a British High Commissioner ono so be no tweet e ka say sa levy no ade a ho kire be ma Ghana fo ono a won tia no asem o kan ni say why calculate you spend 1,000 cedis on fuel or calculate here no in a year no this is the amount of money or they might buy but or no bet me afford it the onam street no so no bed and afford it into ne kwan so ano o de mraba Ghana fo na obi a MPP fo no minority no akasetia say e kwan e fa so koy no anko yi because aban no proper consultation a nkomo a emphasize abe wemba omo members when you go to the social media omo members kwa kasetia say we there daylight robbery and omo person omo rob Ghana for so into that the king na say ade bia e beboa Ghana for no the MPP will stand solidly behind it ya nuama bebre a MPP for no nka ho asem ote tax 11 fi ho udi 18 abehye ho obi an complain here inti say oh mami electricity tariff 14 by 75% na osan beji me 1 cedi a double tax na oje me no ene yi ba ku fi ho na ba ko nka ho se na be ya obi an ho beto no and electricity na be san kosoro.
As electricity in there, every quarter BI is supposed to be adjusted.
And I make it, yes,
staff agreement with the IMF.
But sir, even previously, it was saying, but we're able to manage it in a way. Well, the whole of your 8 years, you increase electricity no more than 50%. The whole of the 8 years of the MPP administration. Any year, Sansu my can ye jinaso. Yanko Dumsor mu. Inti. Baby anti ase nya adwuma na omo nti ase no e wo so mu bisa na ye kire om no mu hu say ni e pese ye manage no e na say ni ye yetimi ye e na etimi ko because contract and some aye ken na contract aye ka say e kada ho omo no mo sign contract no mu ja ho with all the take or pay by then not this minister or two or BPSK no a deputy minister of energy into onim ko mo fa so san he ena sa Canada ho ujaye 2.5 billion oba de da ho na da ho
no jaw Esla account
ena me se Esla no ujaye no Esla no omu di tua omu ye de Esla no koma ye de kosi awawa and ye be survey the other problems now. A energy sector. No? That was how we were able to keep the light. That's it. Osla na wo kan you can say ja Esla. IMF my eti no World Bank my eti say yentimi manage energy crisis now by 2025 and inka 2.5 billion inka 12.5 billion meboa so na aban hia sika immediately into collateralize Esla and odi tua an immediate yes into a good management no say nka meja ho nka metua 12.5 billion but eneno metimi amanage etua PPAs na ebe edi problem beba ye ka ne be kosoro no metua amanage amana aka 12.5 billion ne pepepe even just 2020 mu aban esentua an extra $1 billion inti enye so mu ja kebi eto wo keke omu manage system no se na be e ka no enri nkosoro inti nka oban na nka oye no double a you have a say. But you buy no baby a da no haneda. Estimation no any say nke be ko $12.5 billion. One fan ko $12.5 billion no. Or money da $2.5 billion now. That is good leadership. That's good management. Into that in the making na say MPP no entia ade bi ade imputu ebe magana for.
By the way, is almost suspended. Into my suspended is a more how say.
There be say I don't know what the asem remove when that hole. Inti say enye adwuma. I didn't know what said that hole.
Na say say na mo kan say mo emission levy mo di she mere mo ba mo si anya adwuma da. Ba na wo mere mo. Oh
yes, na say emission levy anje. But at the time, no, and I make sure say the time emission levy ni buy no. E buy na Ghana for kasa bebre no. And na ya twa but then it was close to election.
By a year free minimum, but that's what minimum.
And I'm making into no say enra
and anya.
And then you don't have to continue with that because amemuna ebuno e yento aso. So Ghana for say they are not interested in enya 1% to 8.3% on just a liter on every liter. It means say na Ghana for who say bed now this swarm nasun not just say yeah they ko survey Dumsor levy Dumsor because almost me am even clear directive say near person this can here almost say the survey Dumsor na e kana e da ho na o si oduko tua fuel a benya energy no sa ka no uja to ama wan sa beto aso.
Some say government continuous.
Exactly.
And say or ye adwuma to na wo ba wo so to me to aso.
Exactly.
And so when you inherit the asset, you also inherit the liabilities.
So nobody is complaining. But all I'm saying is say if we are paying money for a purpose, it should be clear.
When I say, my man called Dela dem one afi. Dela. Is it more pian sign? Ghana for kasa no. In fact, do na no me who papers be and more report to you say more pian sign because of the Iran and yes. Say benya impact now reserve full ebe kosoro na wo sade sa one city no sa baba kan on. Yes.
Mana mami mbo abaso ni ejuma pa o de boa Ghana man. In fact, we still have a pound.
That's it.
This is my first time coming here. I mean, telling me a direction. Nana, in fact, in fact, the media is there to inform and then educate people. So as me bonus say, you know, it's not about just speaking for the party, but we need to make the people who are listening to us we need to educate them. You see, it is a high time we put our political lens away and focus on development of this nation. That is one of the things I say in Nigeria, whether the MPP or the NDC. You get it? You are all speaking about the energy sector.
Yes.
In fact, the Oben will say, you can't hear seminal, and I be one of the sensitive things I want my way, Moses, here, you come and say. let's say from Professor Moss Abreso, Abba John Dramani Mahama Abreso, all focuses on our
energy sector.
You focus now on any sectors. You would see under John Dramani Mahama time the first time how Dumsor came and you could run the money provision more water. Then imagine I say you use hydro. Since Dr. Kwame Nkrumah AC akoso boda mai till that John Mahama time, there is nothing about the account. Even though government to put an effort, kakra say what they become, but and yet efficiency mostly we depend on the hydro than other alternative ways to support your energy sector. No, it takes John Dramani Mahama. I don't want to sound like a politician this morning. I want to sound like a good citizen. So we share the State of the Nation address 2015, page 3, paragraph 1. Really John Mahama said we have been here before in the 90s, where among for the suffer for Caucus bodam say yako bompa ema nsionto na intiminya energy na intiminya kania anameboa ahead of Ajekumukufo Abreso. We have been here in the 90s. No government have put an effort to it. Say, dear, betting your boy, ye hydro, no. I bet me another alternative if the rain pattern, no, at distort here. It takes John Dramani Gonja this year, for building a trouble gas. Mebuana, one of the legacy of John Dramani Mahama. To even start with Ameri, Mebuana, car power, Mebuana. Those are the alternative. I bet me a boa your hydro system no my way mo. Because hydro no you rain pattern SSR and me any money generate enough energy my it let us switch to another level. I bet me a supporting hydro no and we're starting with all those plants nenye dia for dia. But there are two abu gas no gas I bet me feed those plants because a generator. That's how the food best supply no. That's how the gas supply money to me juma. Konso da hani na no. Say dum light is here mo de generator be say abonten aso meboana. Generator the food na odi begum meboana. It let us what bring something which is gas atu abu gas. One first kana control am na won cry. One first kana for amfo plane enduring ngu yeso. But the sikano eko ya atu abu gas so that the gas can fuel the plant. Or the plant when in buy it, plant and Ghana for dia, but I am brofo for dia, and so more they buy, and your core agreement with them. That is the outcome of the IPP, independent power producers. Into more the ship in the buy, no, equal agreement said Debbie. Say about generating power mamodia. You generate ma ECG, na ECG Tom me, Nana, and Derek. Say ECG Nesikana, or the better for two be more friend Esla. That is the brain behind the SL of John Mahama and created to say SL no a beketa for the IPPs. Fofi and Twata and the NDC are buying ye free Mebuana and the MPP buy. SL na ye can wasem na ye futu anke say ye de supply fuel ye de two IPPs no they collateral the SL. Sika John Dramani Mahama just two sa futu ni move sa like ode why ye daching susu ade atu wa momba. Yeah, like sebi only wobium no sika no mba no omo de sika na o man continue bium. That was what the NPP did. Are you getting me? They collateral the ESLA, the money in the ESLA omo di na manasa. So now the IPP were threatened. Said there be ye generate power mamo no you are not paying. Nana, if you know the kind of rot MPP are buying led by Nana Ekufu and Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia at the energy sector, ejatu hono nana enye kaketwa. These people mess up the energy sector big time. In fact, all the aspect of the economy, our health sector, our education sector, all you see, every aspect of the economy was in the shambles under the NPP government. Economy ni not under the NPP government. Ekama bregu under the energy sector no anya kaketwa. You can say when him say IPPs for they were threatening to shut down. Now when him say yes. When him say oko Greco for timetable outline no more. there was a fall in generation under the MPP government. There was a fall. They were doing load shedding. When they say it was due for the plants, the buy, so almost service. But because of election game making thing, they didn't even service nothing. Cables and can say almost because it takes longer years. Cables no again under the tenure of office, not even one transformer MPP are buying. It may change your mind with Ghana. Oh, I'm telling you.
Okay, in the era of Machopuku Prempe.
Yes.
When the lights were going off near the other.
Yes.
And the question was that I didn't think he could Dumsor. And then he explained that he could Dumsor name that was the time when they saw some of the cables.
It was a lie.
Until the friend said Kaswa on by substation be I don't know, so I covered that particular program.
No, Moses cables.
Yes, no Moses cables.
Okay, you over to Marcus, no Moses cables. Yes, there is no doubt. So over to Moses cables. Are you getting me?
Yes, and the Pokuasi one.
But Nana, the quantum of Sikai ba buying we MPP are buying same. The quantum of a Juma Kaso Muye, under their tenure, and that one energy sector, and you no muye you, Nana. Are you getting me? Eka ono moburugu. Oko voter region, part of voter region. Our money be one can say almost san. Baby, omanye jume bia Nana. It was fracadam. La sulala. Seke die krono kwane ne koso wo mabemu. The necessary things and can say omuye wa bemu under the energy sector. No, they were not doing it. Nana, okay, say omufra kunya su nanse ya. Fuel and so omu reserve to ho. Near the finish this plant, no. You know how much they left behind before they left office. So okay. So okay. Aburo say. Now let me tell you something. Ghana young person in MPP. Because we know them. In Nkrumah time, from the UP time. Even in Nkrumah, you know how they were doing in this country. The development. This MPP government. The omuchiri adi omuni empekula development. When the government is building up something, when they come, they are nation destroyers. Nana, let me tell you, the kind of rot energy sector no. Hey Nana, the kind of rot energy sector. And you rot ketwa. Debt energy sector. ECG is also owing. We are owing the IPPs. They are threatening to shut down the machines. The introduction of one city na yedebano, you cannot even compare this one. Okay, say once the plan say you implement here and then the kula na, Ghanaians will be grateful. Ghanaians will be happy of it. Under the tenure, under the tenure, oh Bema, under the tenure, Nana, under the tenure, how much was one gallon of fuel? Bisan, about 60 good cedi, mebuana. Don't know money Mahama Breso. Not even the introduction of the 1 CD. How much was fuel? About 40 something CD. Mebuana. If you are comparing us to your government in terms of fuel before even introducing the 1 CD, we have even done more better than you. But John Domani Mahama Kotanasi who say, once the name can see a deba so that it will cater for fueling. No, let us hot with it. This is a listening government. And ya buy a chinchina time. Adana akobam, Levyamba, yentimenya yakwan, Levyamba, yentiminto biane wo school, Levyamba, yentimenya shi on my way mu. This is a listening government. Ya kotenasi yin who said there be. Let us restructure just everything. Once the next year be introduced, you said there be, it will be a burden on Ghanaians. This is a listening government. I buy when you share. I buy way type near pair or my way mu. I buy ya or tear Ghana for sufre. You can say, you wonder your tenure when that fuel was even high. Meboa, who see what mean to mean tough well and there. Now what breast to mean tough well? What's because you are not in government, you are not looting again. You are not looting again.
You didn't listen to me.
Are you getting me? Under your tenure, full of 1 gallon, say 1 casana, say. And then you can say, full harbor form, Mebuana, Nana.
But almost Omakacho say no more, no, ne Bini Moon or Mukasa Casaya and Casa, one city.
Forget you. They have.
Kodwa
Ponkuma was even deliberating on it. Bibieni wa okanya etoaso magana 40. What were just to engaged. Go around. Oh, yeah, Kasana communication. Church, I don't know watch road here. Nana, watch road come or pen or paper or Mobiana. The church are you getting me? Under your tenor, full price, they are very high. You were going around the country. The money man is holding lectures because we know your flag bearer that is good in holding lectures. You want to go around and be educating Ghanaians that we are bringing one city. See, let me tell you, taxes is not bad. But museum taxes and they are very bad. What ya? Say you were happy of the betting tax. You were happy about it. Kasa me try me bet. Akufo say there be TB free home. Oh the anka TB free one because uko amanoni uko Europe, this advanced country, they pay tax a lot. Me boy. Uko UK say they pay tax. People complain in UK because of taxes. Me boy na. But the taxes be used judiciously and you can want them. For your taxes 17,000 euros per 1 hour. That is not what we need. For your taxes in the name of building a cathedral. Nana, I'm telling you, and MPP, Nana, a party and can say gunu or my way mo. Because many are the development. They don't like development. Tell me one track record under the antenna from Ajekum Kofoa Besi and one legacy project I'm waiting to make on my way mo. Tell me, nothing.
They will show you free usage.
Oh, what are you talking about? No, look, on your host. No, bring the pound. I didn't know you know what's happening for being open to console them. Oh, Nana, let me tell you. One casa meaning say, oh, your name defo. Are you getting me? You are well educated. The constitution in the constitution was made by the government. Mebuana. We said we do progressive free education.
It was made by the people of Ghana.
Okay, led by the PNDC, which is the NDC. Mebuana. When we were writing the constitution, almost your money amount for almost to maintenance. Mebua. This MPP or this UP, Omoanio. Also, change your color. Omoanie, they don't change. This is the same people. Are you getting me? NDC abreso, the PNDC abreso, ni Ghana for the tenancy, and then Makola for, ni Abuso kind for, ni Domi market for the tenancy in the church constitution. No, meboa. Yan your tenancy church constitution, be every time, you know. You be a progressive free education, kakran, because Ghana you yamai. One amokai, you be progressively. And John Dramani Mahama started with progressive free education. 2015, your then presidential candidate, Kufuado, I obey Mampenia came without no legacy. I congratulate Mahama for starting progressive free education. So I didn't make catch one day. Nana, Adobe buy. Nana Kufuado buy. And also by implementing full free education. Even under the free education, there was scandals there under the free education. The exact number of people like MPP catcher say are more benefited from free education. The number bloated. You call Haruna and to call office. The number bloated according to their own spokesperson for education. Kofi Kwatina I feel and say
minister
forget about the former minister, the spokesperson for that sector. We know these people. Even NSS scandal. To put to my mind. If you are talking about legacy people, don't speak.
But with the issue of the free SHS, yes, but the former minister came out to clarify.
We know, for them, they'll be clarifying. But let me tell you something. Maybe I'm advocating saying, Nana, inside one prison must be what? Reopened. Because people are going to jail. Let me tell you, we have a focus-looking president. Even the communicators of the MPP will be jailed. Because you can't be sitting here and be speaking supporting lies. You get it?